Now it's Sparridge taking the shot, scores!
What a move! What a goal! How about that?
It handles his way to the net, scores! Oh my goodness!
This is NOJHL Game Day. Welcome back into our league studio, everybody. I'm Alex Bastyovanszky. It's great to see you again. I've got a ton to cover, and I've only got a few minutes to do it. Lots to get caught up on, so let's go.
Puck sent down. Aiden Kalen will beat Spencer Horgan to the puck. He had a very impressive game last night, did Horgan. 2 assists on the evening. Pass in front for Donovan Bayou, and Chartier with a save. Rebound, scores! Braden Hindman goes 5-hole on Chartier. Reminiscent of what we saw in last night, where Chartier allowed 2 through the 5-hole, and Hearst, for the second night in a row, has opened the scoring as Hindman collecting his third of the playoffs.
Not the start Sudbury was looking for in Game 2 last night, but there was so much more to come in this one. Here's Thomas Mercier with the call.
Face off to the right of Boivin, who actually just had his mask repaired. He got his mask back from the training staff. Horgan straddling the line again across for Signoretti. Top of the key, drops off for Horgan with a bit of room to shoot. Babiak closes out the lane. Horgan looking out in front, it's deflected, it's in, they score! Not sure who got the last touch on it, but Sudbury ties the game on the power play. And it looks like it's Noah Cohan picking up his third goal of the postseason. We're tied at 1.
You can see the puck here right in front. The shot, the swat, and it was actually, I think it was inadvertently put in by one of the Hearst players.
So modified first line for Sudbury, which hasn't found the score sheet yet, but maybe that might change. Here they come. Here's Horgan. Backhand. He scores! Spencer Horgan gives Sudbury their first lead of the final, and it comes 47 seconds into the period.
Well, Boivin makes the save with his left leg, and the rebound left out in front.
Donovan Bayou in the corner gets a little bit of help from Patterson. Patterson's lost it, but now he's got it back. Patterson looks to the line for Schillinglaw. Schillinglaw unloads, he scores! Deflected in front by Chase Thompson. You want to talk about redemption? He took the first penalty that led to a power play goal, and Thompson redeems himself with a power play goal of his own to tie it at 2 goals apiece. Across for Horgan as both teams making changes. Horgan looking up ice, fresh on the bench. It's a breakaway into McCarty, and Boivin got a piece of that as it rides up his shoulder and over the net. Stretch pass intended for Klinkhammer, but picked off nicely by Como, and a chance for Hearst to catch her breath, but not for long. Cohen with a shot, his own rebound! That one stopped by Boivin too. Klinkhammer take it through the middle. Klinkhammer's shot, that one stunned Boivin, and Hearst can't clear the rebound out. Here's Shakes, he scores! His first of the playoffs! Welcome back, Shakesy! Sudbury back up by 1. I've got chills. Cameron Shakes almost threw Boivin out of all sorts. Goes back on the puck in the ozone. Wraparound chance comes in front. Newton shoots, saved by Van. Rebound! Oh my! What a save by Alexandra Boivin. Throws the glove on the line and keeps it out. Oh, what a save by Boivin. A potential game saver. Roll that one back and hang on to it. And of course, with the format still being 10 teams, big hit by Cameron Shakes in open ice as he drops the boom there on, I believe, Julian Trudell, and indeed it was. Cannot get it out. Now they will, courtesy of Braden Hindman. Kalen, nice drop pass for Donovan Bayou, the DF New Brunswick native, and he hits the crossbar. Now you're Signoretti on a breakaway. Signoretti towards the net. He gets hooked on from behind, and a penalty's coming. Penalty shot! A penalty shot for Lucas Signoretti! Lucas Signoretti one-on-one with Boivin on a penalty shot. Will start slow.
That's a wide angle.
A very wide angle. Can he get him up by 2? No, he cannot. Boivin with his biggest save of the night, and the Hearst supporters loving that. Trying to push it out, but he unfortunately cannot do so. Allard forces a cough up, throws it across, wide open as Miller has a chance to shoot, and he scores!
Wow!
It's Miller time for Cole Miller. This game's tied at 3. Bayou with a nifty little move here. Jacobson already got caught. He couldn't get off for his chain, so he's stuck out there for Sudbury. Michael McLean with 7:15 to go in the period. Aiden Kalen on a turnover, side of the goal. Puck's up in the air, it's off the skate, and they score!
No.
Henry Wallet on a errant bounce on the side of the net, and Hearst gets the lead for the first time since the first period. If the Cubs clear it out, watch for Chartier to go to the bench.
Well, I'll keep an eye on that. He's got to go soon. It looks like he could be going momentarily.
Well, he's starting, and there he goes. McCarty enters the zone, and a penalty is coming to Hearst!
Whoa!
With 1:25 left in regulation, Sudbury is going to the power play. It's Klinkhammer, and it's blocked by Babiak.
A lot of blocks out there.
Klinkhammer shakes, one-time score! Cameron Shanks, 47.1 left. This game is tied at 4. The veteran has done it once again. Can you believe it? 10 seconds left now along the boards. That's Bouchard who's turned it over. One-timer saved by Chartier. And we are heading to sudden death overtime. Newton will retreat back into his own zone to get set up. Newton around the back of the net, continues to protect. Newton looking to turn on the Jets. Newton flying into the zone. Here's Nolan Newton from the slot. Pulls the trigger, he scores!
Wow!
Nolan Newton, it's over!
He went coast to coast.
Coast to coast, into the back of the net. The French River Boy has done it for Sudbury, and this series is now a best of 5. The overtime winner, Nolan Newton, 4:30 into OT, has tied this best of 7 series.
Are you not entertained? What a contest. And things now shift back to Hearst for games 3 and 4. The squads played each other there 3 times during the regular season, with the Jacks winning twice, including that dramatic overtime winner right there. Game 2 is this Tuesday, 7 p.m. puck drop. Don't miss it. We continue now with our look at some of the league's award winners from this season. Cooper Fredericks is your league most improved player. 51 points more this season than he had last year. 69 points in total. He finished up 4th in league scoring. Bronson Babiak was just getting it done at both ends of the ice for the Hearst Lumberjacks this campaign. He is the Mitch Tetro Memorial Trophy Award winner, top defensive forward in the league, a tenacious checker. He averaged a point per game, and that included 3 short-handed markers. And Jordan Mayo, we talked about Jordan so much this season, just 16 years old. He is your NOJHL Rookie of the Year. He led Iroquois Falls in scoring with 51 points and led all rookies in the league with 24 goals on the campaign. Primetime player from last night, Spencer Horgan, was just a monster for the Sudbury Cubs in this contest against Hearst. 4 points in the game, 1 goal, including that lovely one right there, and 3 assists in the overtime win over the Jacks. And your play of the day brought to you by BrokerLink Auto, Home, and Business Insurance. BrokerLink, life is confusing. Your insurance shouldn't be. And could it have really been anything else but this play right here?
Newton looking to turn on the Jets. Newton flying into the zone. Here's Nolan Newton from the slot. Pulls the trigger. He scores!
Wow!
Nolan Newton! It's over! Coast to coast, into the back of the net. The French River Boy has done it for Sudbury, and this series is now a best of 5.
Yeah, just remember that to stay up to date with everything that's going on in the NOJHL all throughout the season, be sure to check out the league's official social media outlets. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.